This is the first Fusion tutorial that I'm going to make for my Year 11 kids in DT. Today we are modeling a very simple bookshelf. Cool. So once you get into Fusion, the first thing you're going to want to do is create a sketch on the front plane. Do that, come up here, click Create Sketch and select. Remember, we've got the side, we've got the top, and we've got the front plane. Create a rectangle for me and make it 2000 high, then press tab, then press 1000 wide. That should create this little rectangle for you. Cool, it's going to be quite big because bookshelves are quite big. Once you've done that, click Finish Sketch and hit the letter E. That will open the Extrude tool where we will create the back of this wardrobe. For now, the backing is just going to be 10 mils. So type in the number 10. Now we have the back of our wardrobe. The next thing we're going to want to do is create the sides. So to do that, we are going to offset this big rectangle by pressing the key O, and it will open the offset tool. Select the big rectangle you have made, zoom out again, and click the edge of the rectangle. You will then see that you can offset this shape. We are going to offset it minus 50 millimeters. Should have something that looks like that. Once that's done, press Finish Sketch again, and now press E again. We're now going to create the sides. So to do that, click this outside rectangle, and we are going to make it 400 millimeters thick. Now it's starting to take shape. Look at that. Okay, we are now going to create the shelves for this bookshelf. So we're going to again create Sketch, click on this front face here and start making these shelves. We are going to do them at 500, 1000 and 1500. To do that, we are going to use the 2-point rectangle tool. If you don't see this, you just need to go Create Sketch and click the front plane. So our first one is going to go at 500. It's going to be 900 wide and it's going to be 50 mils tall. Same again at 1000. And same again at 1500. To change between the two options, you just press the tab key. There we go. So once that's done, you should have 3 rectangles like that. You're going to press E again to extrude these to make them 3D. Click them all, 1, 2, 3. And drag them back to minus 400. Hit enter. Now we have some shelves. Cool, the next thing we're going to want to do is create some legs for this. So we're going to go under the design and look at the bottom plane here. Click on the bottom face, create a sketch. Again, we're going to use the offset tool because we're going to create circular legs and we want them to all be in a similar position. So we're going to press O again and we are going to offset a sketch that is minus 75 mils. Cool, we are now going to use these corners to create the legs of our table using the center diameter circle. Click that, click the corner, and we want these to be 70 mil. Do that once, twice, 3 and 4. We are then going to press T and we're going to trim all the unwanted lines away from our legs. I'm just left clicking to delete them. Cool, now we have 4 legs, nice and symmetrical on the bottom of our design. Press E, select each of those legs and come back to the home view. Now we are going to drag these down so they are 200 mil. Now your design should look something like this. Cool, if you are happy with that, you can finish the tutorial at this point in time. I'm going to create some features to make this look a little bit more sleek and a little bit more modern using the fillet tool. So to use the fillet tool, we are going to press the letter F. What this does is it rounds the edges of your design. So you will see here, if I select 1, 2, 3, and 4, I can make the edges, see like that, of my design smoother and rounder. I'm going to go now and just do this around the whole bookshelf, and we'll see what we get. Cool, pretty happy with how this bookshelf's looking. Cool, now the next thing we're going to do is add a texture to this and render it. To do that, all you need to do is change from the design workspace to the render workspace. So now you are here, you will see that the view changes and your computer might slow down depending on the hardware you have in there. So now we're going to add an appearance. So to do that, you just click right click and open up this appearance box. We are going to use a wood texture. So I'm going to search for, there it is. Click that and you will see all these different options here for different timbers. I am going to go with a nice bamboo dark semi-gloss. So I'm going to download that. Cool, now that's that is downloaded. I just click it, drag it, and drop it onto my texture. And you'll see it takes the appearance of that timber there. Cool, the next thing we're going to do is change the scene settings. So come up here and we are going to change our environmental brightness. I'm just going to use the little slider here to select something. This is just going to put some light in our scene for our render. Once you've got something that you're happy with, come into in-canvas render and you will see that you can render your bookshelf like that. Don't freak out if your fans start going in your laptop. That's just your computer processing this image. Cool, thanks for watching. I hope this was a beneficial tutorial in how to get started on Fusion 360. Thanks.